Fresh cover on the other side. Don't think it's going to be the actual pick there. No, Jax coming into the top lane for Broken Blade. Jax, Aatrox top lane.
Their poke damage there with the Zoe and the Varus. Right now,
no contest.
Rush pretty easily soloing the Ocean Drake, as we said, because as soon as they even saw him walk his way out of this one, as Echo Fox are happy to exchange sides of the map, Rush continuing to cleaver. Pretty big item spike for him at level 11. Broken Blade trying to heal up off these honey fruit. But Rush claims them.
They can trap down into this one. They didn't have Rush come up. They could have maybe tried for a fight here on a Broken Blade. Instead, he's going to walk away. No stun going to land. Going to find that knockup. But they've got to be careful. Acadian's there in the fog of war. After Broken Blade, here's a knockup. Again, no ult for Solo. He's got to play this around the Kindred. And it's too late! Rush blocks the ultimate. Doesn't save his teammate. And TSM grabs first blood. The flash knockup. How is that for playoff nerves? Acadian grabs the second kill. Zombie Ward gets pushed right back down as Solo clears the wave, but now they're onto the Ocean Drake. First going to be a big deal for TSM versus this kind of poke. So now waiting around, you've got one waiting the brush. Smoothie, does he get the big play? Finds two taunts, goes in, looks for Rush, gets the ultimate down. Now the fight starts in 5v5, looks for the big stuns. Stopwatch comes in, Broken Blade is low, Solo can revive. He's going to find both revives here, but already Jarvan is dead. 1-0 in favor of Echo Fox. They push back TSM. He's sleeping. A double kill. Zoe finds them both. Phoenix makes that fight work, and that Drake is going to go to Echo Fox.
TSM group up and try to start the dragon, but Echo Fox chase them.
Phoenix flashes for number 3. Good cleanse. He might land it. Forces the flash away from Sven. That was big.
It opens up the easy Baron pickup here for Echo Fox.
Wow, the double Ocean keeps them topped off. Make sure Baron's not lethal. Ruin King down on Apollo. Kindred plenty of damage as well. And look at that. At 47. Already above 5,000. It's going to keep growing. Control ward there. Smoothie. He can look for Rush here. He's going to find the taunt. He's going to find the knockup. And they're going to just delete the poor Kindred. Back to death it goes. 3-2 TSM in kills, but the gold, a long way to go.
Once again, TSM find Rush. They're able to...
Yomu's next up. There's another double longsword. I'm kind of guessing that's kind of the next part of that build. So if it'll picked up, there's of course even more stats for the 1v1. It was already 900 gold.
Used to seeing with a lead like this. So I think they probably should be a bit more cautious when moving in. Try and group up for their vision. TSM doing a good job once again. Bottom side.
Stun, a lot of damage. He can ult to stay alive, but he's going to probably re-dove. They've still got Zillion ult for this as well. Broken Blade right underneath them and don't even need it. 2 for 1 to the bot lane. The side lane is working.
Baron is up. Let's see what Echo Fox do with it. They're forcing on the 4 members.
Mind you, Broken Blade can TP and he presses that now. Bjergsen can do the same as ult to find some vision, find some damage.
8,000, nothing to worry about yet, but they have to get around.
They're not pulling Jax. He's not TP'd. He's not running across. They're going for the fight. And he's away from Bjergsen. He's going to have to flash with the wall to stay alive, but now look at the health bars. The Baron is so low. Rush over the wall. He's trying to zone out Acadian. Down to 1,000. Easy spike picked up. 2 Barons
are actually heading out. They don't have Broken Blade, but they're looking like they might actually threaten this dragon even.
Fighting against a 5k deficit plus the Baron of Acadian. Found out, finds a knockup. Goes for the dunk, but Kindred gets the ult down in time. And runs out of it. Rush kills himself, and then goes Broken Blade. 1 kill back by Solo. Now it's on towards Apollo. He's running, but he can't get away from Jax. The backline access only gets a Zillion ult down. Hakpo gone as well. A second kill now for Solo. He's going to do it all by himself, but he's going to drop down as well. Over the wall goes Broken Blade. A flash for Phoenix. The chase down. And TSM get the ace. Oh my God, Rush! Rush jumps out of
monster. This champion does scale very effectively into the late game. He's got a USS for himself and almost to the level 16.
That's a slow. It's decent damage. Gonna get away from Jarvan. Here comes the ult down. Easy to walk away from that one though, and that's damage. And a major team fight ultimate down because of Rush's range.
Bottom side.
Now on the bottom side, they find the 3v1. Broken Blade's not gonna find his way out of this one. The kill gold goes over to Apollo. Varus is gonna power spike up.
Echo Fox have finally turned their eyes.
Now into the fog of war is Echo Fox. Looks the plan is Sven. Good arcane shift gets him out. Now Acadian goes in for the dive, gets the ult, but there's no Galio just yet. He loses the Guardian Angel. The stun of the backline, he flashes in. Can't get the kill just yet. Stopwatch burn. Now look at Acadian. Look at the backline. Sven chased by a Solo. Solo gets 1. Looks for Acadian. They find the second. They've completely crushed the backline. And now look at the re-engage. Now the blue team health bar's getting low. Smoothie gonna drop to Apollo. They're finding these kills. They're not just dropping. They're killing so much of TSM. Broken Blade. He's gonna drop as well. And now the chase down. Bjergsen cannot get away from Rush. 2 more autos. He's gonna find it. The ace for Echo Fox!
That is going to be an Echo Fox victory in game number 1! TSM did not have Galio ultimate when they started that fight!
That was a huge cooldown, and now they go in for the turrets. You think they must have enough time for this one. I think they do. 20 seconds on Ezreal, and they've got a fully stacked wave. A 37-minute victory. EchoFox came into the playoffs, beating Team Liquid, beating Cloud9, and in this best of 5, they are also beating TSM. Who gets up EchoFox? We've got more games to see, but game 1 goes to the underdogs.
This is the
close one. And even still a level behind, Rush unwilling to take that fight.
All right, a lot of attention here around the mid lane. Control wards for TSM are paying off. Phoenix is still extended.
The play finds the ult, burns the cleanse, flash knock, and they've got the burst damage. 2 games in a row. First blood to TSM.
And TSM patience around mid lane pays off. Bjergsen's auto attack.
Could be a fight. The TSM might not want to win. Jinx clears the way first, now coming right back in. They're going to pile in for this one. TPs are available. No ult for the one side. Diving in towards the back, looking for the first kill. They've got Rush already. 1 for 0 in that fight. Now looking for the re-engage in the front line towards the Braum. Onto that shield. Exhaust on Sven, but can still chase Apollo. Rooted in place, gets the rend and knocks down Hakuho. 2-0 TSM.
TSM gonna finish off the Dragon as well. Acadian swoops back around, finishes off the for Rush, who is going full Cinderhulk. Try and get your Cataclysm onto a Vladimir. The only way you can get out of that is...
Nice. Perfectly timed knockup, forced the ult out of Rush, but now it's the ult to follow in. Here comes Galio, and Rush is gonna be right down. A blast plan to get away, but TSM are 4-0 in game 2.
That was indeed...
Take away the Scuttle, or sorry, the Herald, but...
And
EchoFox are pushed away. Can they make this play happen now into the front line? Silence actually can't unburrow until the silence falls off. Now looking for the re-engage. Solo not long for the world. He's slowed. He's taking damage. Acadian gonna find his 2nd kill of the game.
And Solo has to pay the price for
famous Drakes that there could be for TSM. Of course, they're still going to have map control. That gold lead of 2,000, certainly meaningful. Them kind of around the world, just doing better. Now looking at top side, putting their advantageous marks.
Rush Q, he has no EQ now.
They're going to knock down Rush, most likely. Galio shows in, perfectly timed knockup. Sven finds another kill, and it is still TSM grabbing more in this game despite losing a turret. It's otherwise nearly a perfect game. Another turret
almost to the Zhonyas. And even before completing it, still has his active stopwatch ready. So actually, Acadian goes in.
And here's the TP going for the big play now onto the top side. There's nowhere for the bot lane to go. A cleanse and a flash. He's running, but he's rooted in place yet again. They've got the chase down. They're going to find this kill. Acadian finds his 3rd killing spree as Hakuho drops as well. Phoenix might not want to be here as TSM are now 8-0 in kills.
TSM collapse again.
Will cut down that Shogat for sure in a team fight. Quick Cloud Drake picked up. Only takes 2 in a single control ward. Baron next.
As big of a lead as TSM have, the one
jumped over. I think the blast plant might have helped him with this one. The far side orb is indeed used, but now it's turned right back off, and EchoFox must face check. Smoothie gonna build some space. It's getting lower and lower. At what point will it be in smite range? Here comes the engage. Pierce on the far side, though, not gonna find the stun. Now it's with the re-engage. They already picked up 1. TSM 2 for 0. Into the back line they go. Apollo forces a flash away and cannot find anything to do. So 2-0 in kill. Smoothie not gonna be traded back. A nice heal comes in. Zap not gonna land either. And TSM able to turn right back into the Baron. So 3 versus 5. Health bars coming back up thanks to Ocean Drake. Looking for that play. Smoothie's still a bit low, but Bjergsen on the wings has the ult, has the flash. They're gonna go for the big play. They're gonna find the engage. Apollo is down. Looking for a little bit more now. Phoenix is running. Solo doing the same. Acadian in the back line is shut down, but a single kill is all that they will get as Solo can only run. He's got a blast cone and nothing else. TSM have map control and all the kills.
Yep, Broken Blaze able to... TSM make the call. Vladimir goes in, starts it off, gets a big AoE slow. Bjergsen follows it up with the ultimate there. And eventually do get the kill here onto Phoenix. Big, actually, Feast going down to secure that one. Go.
Far side orb popped, and TSM ready for this turn. They've got most ults, not Galio. We've seen that one before, but this looks likely. Up onto Hakuho, decent damage. Ult's not gonna land. Here comes Package and Bjergsen zoned out. Can they find the play? Smoothie's gonna drop, but will they go for the Baron? The kills come through into 1. A second one picked up now for the Jinx. This might be an EchoFox team fight. Look out for Bjergsen though. He's trying to find the stun. Look at Apollo. Drops down to Broken Blade. A double kill for the new top laner. Looking for a 3rd. Solo gonna drop as well. And here's the chase down. Hakuo versus the world. And there is the red. TSM with the ace and with 3 alive, they will claim the Baron.
Oh my goodness, it looked dicey at the beginning with all the lights turned off, but TSM find the ace and they will find the Baron. This is going to be them pushing in before 30 minutes to take all these secondary turrets.
Will they wait 6 seconds for Arcadian to respawn? They might have to regardless, but it will be, looks like, all 5
Definitely
buffs
should.
picked up. Yeah, at this point you definitely wait. There's all 5 buffs. There's the pickup.
Goes down at the same time here. Broken Blade also whittling away. TSM looking for the inhibitor next.
Maybe there's a chance at a play, but Cho'Gath is actually bot lane. He's actually still mirroring Vladimir as the bot inhib does go down. Top gonna follow. Double inhibitor's gone. TSM 10,000 ahead. Looking for the replay. Looking for the jump in. It's Solo trying to make it. The feast not enough because of redemption. Just barely. Smoothie from downtown saves it. Re-engaged on the top side, but right pulled back in. Thanks to Sven. No kills picked up. No rupture gonna land either. And the TP to re-engage. Broken Blade is healthy. And this could be the death knell right now. Pushing forward. Not gonna find the kill just yet. But triple inhib. Baron's still on for 5 seconds. On to the Nexus turrets. Not gonna go in just yet, but this is certainly gonna be the end game. Whoa. But you have to believe Phoenix puts in some attacks, but the minute is still there. Lots of gold in the pockets. Will it be the push in? Now towards Solo. Pop stone plate flashed away. Stays alive just barely, but the health bars are still low, and the new wave is here. They're gonna knock down the second turret as well, and TSM faster than it went in game 1. They're gonna close down on the game 2 right here. Looking to tie up the series as the final fight commences. At some point, they've got to do battle. Nexus takes a shot from the Nexus as well. Waiting for the front line on a Solo. Looking now into Phoenix. There goes Bjergsen self-ult. They push him all the way back, and nothing's going to stop TSM. The dunk won't matter. The feast enough on a smoothie, but supports don't win games. The Nexus does, and TSM ties it up. Top. Broken Blade feels comfortable in that one.
Go spin the helicopter.
Flag and drag back away, but this is still a 2.5 camp lead overall on the Echo Fox side over their jungler. Nice stun. Damage. He's not able to get away from this one. That's the burst, and finally a first blood for Echo Fox.
And those are the all-ins we talked about in Champion Select with Syndra. Bottom side pressure. TSM are moving up the river. He's got to get out of there.
Rush thankfully has some ward coverage to know that he is safe, and he's not going to have much of a problem. Sven over the wall is also
go back in.
Hakuo's very much in the front. Apollo to the front line. They're going to find the charm, the knockup. They go in for the dive, and it's going to be a big stun. Ult comes in for Apollo, trying to live, but no blade collar. The kill picked up now, and Hakuo is running, and he's going to flash over the wall, just barely staying safe. Now the re-engage rush. Oh, the flag was over the wall. He couldn't land the Q. The sleep in towards that one. Burns the cleanse. He's going to be fine. Look out for the re-engage, though. Will they find a target? Smoothie
fully embraced the brand. Definitely looking good. Meanwhile, very good consolation prize for Echo Fox. They get the Ocean Drake for themselves after all the recalls reset for TSM.
If he can kill it, Bjergsen's gonna help, and will Fox collapse? They've got all 5 up here right now, and Solo's nowhere to be seen.
TSM's gonna be able to force this.
Big damage on Hakuo, trying to burn this one down. They should be able to. The smites are up. Looking for the play is Rush, and going in for the front line. They can't go get the kill just yet. Broken Blade finds the first one on Hakuo already. TP's come in, and that's the hero picked up. But the fight's still going very, very well for the TSM side. Broken Blade on the chase, still towards Phoenix. Almost sleeps down Solo. That is a battle that was won 3-1 in kills. I just look a bit better on Sven. They're starting right away. Rush stole the previous objective. He might try here. Gets rid of the tunnel, gets rid of a ward.
This has been a recipe for disaster for Echo Fox is when they're split going towards the Dragons, but this time around they group up as 4.
And Solo being split's a good thing. Now looking for Arcadian, looking for Sven as well. Big burst damage. They've used a few seconds, but they might get the kill. The chase is on. Solo gonna find the first one. Jungler dead. An easy smite for Rush when it resets. Oh, a cockroach. He's very, very low and asleep. They're gonna find the burst. 2 kills for Bjergsen. The Drake traded back, but it's still +1 kill, and they're finding even more. They're getting scattered. Only Solo left alive. What a fight for TSM.
That's a big payment for Infernal Drake. Echo Fox.
But even still, look at the wards going away. Look at Echo Fox pushed off, and the next turret will go over. And TSM getting this one with the squad. The bubble coming around, not going to find that just yet. Bit of poke. They're going to look for Bjergsen yet again. That might be the play. The dunk right away. Go for the play yet again. Can they find the front line? Bjergsen buffs to Zonius, but he might be dropped down. The knockup not going to find him, but the kill still comes through. 1 for 0. Hecker in the back line knocks down Rush. That's an okay trade on the Echo Fox side. I would take that one every single time. 4v4, they're still safe. These guys are healthy. They can wait around for the next fight. Solo does have the ultimate.
They want a piece. Again, it's an Ocean Drake, remember, for Echo Fox, so they're regenerating here, even though they don't have vision of TSM. Sven doing his best bait work.
Phoenix has ult. If they find the stun, they should be able to...
Oh, they want it.
And he knows. He knows he's the one baiting this one. He finds Hakuo. Well, here comes the team. They know where Phoenix is. This is the play. They find the fear. They find the burst. And Phoenix with the Aatrox, the Alistair. They do get the kill. They find one, but it's traded back. Still a good trade. And Solo forced to run away. Broken Blade a bit low. Apollo can do some good damage. Next Blade color could look good. But Sven almost finds it. Solo no longer the ultimate. Can't find anything else in. Broken Blade gonna kite back out. 3v3 on the map. Again, they have the regen. They won't get that turret, but what a fight. Trading back and forth, shutdown gold coming.
Woo! 1 kill apiece there. This man actually baiting around again. Gets caught.
Gets the E, turns invisible. He can get this one. The auto and the Q is going to be enough that he jumps away. Now Broken Blade can be the target. Yet again has the empowered auto attack. And now this could be a 2v3. This could be EchoFox winning this fight. Acadian ults to buy a bit of time, but he's gonna go down. 2v3, they indeed get that kill, and EchoFox bring the game back within 600.
Oh, the game
is gonna be a massive force. And that was a huge bubble to not quite get the rest of. Inferno Drake alive, looking for the plays. Zoning out the squad as they wait for Acadian to find this one. This could be Inferno going to TSM. They will indeed claim it. And there is no team fight. There's nothing picked up now. Watch out for the next stun. Good damage, but not a kill. Solo's got to be careful. Jumps back, gets feared. Will they find him? No, instead it is Broken Blade dying. But almost the kill into Apollo. He is running for the hills, trying to stay alive. Look for the next play. Big damage out of Bjergsen. He's got a flash. He can burn. This could be the chase down. He's got Phoenix, and they're gonna get Rush as well. Solo over the wall trying to run, but they can still get more. Apollo is trying to get away. Bjergsen finds the third, and Apollo is going to drop. Only 2 left alive. Running for the hills. TSM get way better in that.
Cloud and Azonias to try and buy time.
They know the squad is around. Looking at Rush going forward towards Sven. He's got to be careful. He's found out. That is a huge pick. TSM pick off the opposing jungler.
Uh-oh. Smoothie now behind Hakuo.
Oh, doesn't get away with the W. He just got to find someone to run to. Not going to happen. A double kill for Bjergsen. TSM are poised with complete map control to go for Baron. TSM has got to be a miracle play 3v5 as they start the objective. No Baron regen. Solo 15. They spot Smoothie, they know where he is. He's got to wait for this one, headbutted, jumped into the air. They put him down right away. They might get the kill, and they do. 1 for 0, and now it's EchoFox simply running away. Here comes Acadian, lots of damage, but not the kill. They do trade a kill back. There's a stun. If he saves the ult, one more shot. He needs a flash, but he's not going to get the attack. Broken Blade stays alive. And the Baron, it will be dropped. It will be claimed. TSM will pick up the neutral objective.
Rush is on the way. Are they going?
The flash, they find the stun. They're going to find the W for the slow. The headbutt buys a couple seconds. This should be a kill. So a couple are picked up in the backside, but they just barely couldn't pick off Broken Blade. That might have been a little bit more.
Ping's going down. Bjergsen's got death cap. This Zoe will have so much burst damage.
3,000 gold ahead. A second Infernal. Not as big of a differential as the first one, actually. The first ones mean more.
From an angle where they don't see it. If their backline gets attacked, it will be over. Flashes have come up though. This is could be a saving grace for EchoFox. They did it in Dangerous territory.
Big pull for us into the back line. Watch out for Apollo. Gets the ult up. Gets to stay alive, but Hakuo's gone already. 1 for 0. Is there a re-engage? Broken Blade. He's got the ult. He's got the ignite. Solo's got to be careful. Gets the shroud, but look at that culling. Look at what Lucian can do. Pushing Solo out, forcing the flash, and Ekram could join. Forcing the ult away to stay alive. That is a clean pickup on the support, and it could be the re-engage. Smoothie, what's he going to find? Looking forward. The Movies are turned off, but he's going to find Rush, headbutt, the pulverize, the chase down, the flash and drag interrupted, and Acadian finds those 2 kills. No smite. Baron is free.
And that is going to be TSM wearing purple once again. If they complete this, they will move on to the semi-finals with Team Liquid and Cloud9 awaiting them. One of the most hyped up teams for playoffs here.
Well, I'm pretty sure
TSM dominating.
Pretty sure to be Cloud9 awaiting them. Team Liquid with the choice. Probably not picking the team who 2-0'd them in the regular season. Probably not picking the team who took care of business here today. Have to wait and see. Of course, it's still their choice.
Steve did tweet out.
He's lying.
That they will pick TSM.
But that turret is gone. And now EchoFox must give away the inhibitor. As Solo clears the lane, clears the wave. Top inhib will indeed drop. TSM closer and closer to that semi-final. Waiting for the engage. There it is on the top side. Nice cleanse, nice flash. Gets away. But the turret's still gone in the mid lane as Acadian pushes in. They're going to find Smoothie. A lot of damage. They might just get that kill, but he's so tanky. They finally kill him, but Rush, will he drop? Not just yet. Sven on the side. Apollo looking for Bjergsen. This could be a good matchup for the Akali, but no flash to follow. Can't get it. It's Acadian's turn to lose the Guardian Angel. 4 seconds later, he'll be back as the turrets fall, and Rush is already dead. Will they find the re-engage? The feathers fly, but they don't get that kill, and Apollo has to get away. Looking at the re-engage, not going to find it. Is Solo. That was close, but the turrets are already gone. The inhibitor's gonna start falling as well. Top lane, mid lane, bot's already gone. This could be triple inhib, and the fight was already just fine. It was a 1-for-1, almost killing Apollo on the top of that one. As the inhibitors are falling, only one left alive, and TSM still have control of the map, and they will knock down the third and final inhibitor at the end of the Baron buff. And as the rest of the team is zoned out, there is no chance of a steal. They're gonna grab that quick red buff. Battlestar helps as well. Acadian close enough by, and that is just taking care of the little check marks you gotta tick off. Elder Dragon picked up. It's not a giant buff for them, but it takes it off the map for Echo Fox. 20 seconds, big Baron 140 minutes in. That's max stats, and they'll be ready to go. They shouldn't need to reset one more time. I think they should use the timer with the inhibitors that they have. As they walk forward, they grab the smite, they grab the objective. TSM so far ahead.
Also, stopwatches purchased. I like this. Phoenix and Apollo both had stopwatches there. Apollo upgrades his to a Guardian Angel. Ben, though.
Ben, very far up. He's going to be charmed, knocked into the air. Where did he go? He killed himself off. And they found a charm on a Bjergsen as well, but he has a flash. Here comes Smoothie. Big damage. They trade back to support. But this 4-on-4, I got to say, probably favors Echo Fox. But that's Drowsy. He burns the Zonias. Not going to land the Paddle Star. Solo's got to run. The flash pulverized. And Acadian finds his prey. And this could be all that it took. 4v3 to push into the base. This could be it. Looking for the kill on a Broken Blade. Not going to find the knockup. 4v3 to push, to close down the series. 3-1, the scoreline. In the semifinals, into their next opponent. Broken Blade pulls back, and they find the first Nexus turret. They're gonna find number 2. Echo Fox must do something, or they will lose their base. But Bjergsen kites back. They find that flash pulverized. Phoenix is low. They don't get him just yet. But